you may not even know what business you're actually in. If you're in the real estate business, you don't sell real estate, you're a professional marketer. We're going to talk about that today. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your business. And you will not grow your business unless you understand your primary goal is to be a good target marketer, be a good direct marketing specialist. Understand that the only thing that differentiates you is not your experience. It's not how long you've been working in the business. It's not that you really care about their business and you provide superior service and all the stuff that I expect all that from my waitress. I want her to, or him, to care about my business and to always be available and be at my beck and call and all of that stuff. You know what separates you as an agent? Getting that home in front of more buyers, motivated buyers, people that would pay a premium for that home, or vice versa. If you're representing the buyer, how do you get that in front of sellers that are maybe not even on the open market yet, but they're willing to sell? How do you get them priority access? How do you get them to beat out any other offers that are out there or get their offer in before anybody knows it's for sale? You are a target marketing specialist. First and foremost, that's your goal. Yeah, the state requires I be licensed. Everybody's licensed. Anybody's a realtor. You probably got a friend or a family member that's a realtor as well. The difference with me is I am a target marketing specialist. I can get you in front of the most opportune people. So the question becomes, how do you become a better marketer? How do you get good? How do you learn this stuff so that you can differentiate yourself? You can show that you're better than that competition out there. Well, the easiest way to do that is to get in the game, to subscribe to everything you possibly can, to read everything you can, to learn everything possible, because that's how you get better. You learn about the topic, you learn about the subject. Frankly, in real estate, there's nobody that does a better job at target marketing than me. Why? Because I've invested personally millions of dollars. Many of the masterminds I'm involved with are a flat $100,000 fee up front, many of them. This is how you get good at what you're doing. Now, you don't have to go to that level, but look, if I learn this stuff and I've got inner circle coaching and I start teaching this stuff to you, you're going to pick up a lot of it anyway. But you should be subscribing to everything possible. You should have specific people that you're learning from in your email. You should have your mailbox at your house. When you get your physical mail from the US Postal Service every day, your mailbox should explode every day. Your mailman should be complaining, like mine does, that many times he has a big rubber band around it and has to leave it at my house. He can't put it in the box. Because you subscribe to absolutely everything, because that's how you learn. You know, some of the target marketing I learned from and some of the follow-up campaigns that I learned about was from subscribing to Omaha Steaks. If you're not familiar with that, they send frozen steaks to your house. Well, how do you subscribe to them? Buy a steak and watch what happens. Just go to their website and buy a $49 package. Watch what happens. Your mailbox will explode with offers. They'll hit you on email, some. They'll hit you on text message, even less. But your mailbox, guaranteed every 3 or 4 days, they got a package coming to you. Well, how can they do that if they're only going to make $100, $200? You make 20 grand when you do it. But if you learn from them, if you become a student of marketing, if you become a student of the game, you can learn, hey, look how they're following up with me on this. They saw I bought this. It made me want to have this. They then sent me this. That's why I buy every single thing I see. Many of you know the only time I really watch TV is Saturdays and Sundays, early morning, paid commercial advertising. The slicer dicer, the George Foreman grill, the new exercise abductor routine, all of that stuff. I buy every single thing it's $100. I buy every single thing that they offer. Why? Because I want to go through their process. I want to see, are they upselling me, downselling me? Do they have a consulting fee involved, a coaching program you can join, a downsell that will then put you into a membership where you'll have all. This is target marketing. And you will learn, if you do just a couple of these things, you're going to learn, how can I finagle this into real estate? Where most people fail is they're like, well, that's different than real estate. You don't understand. In real estate sales, here's what we do. So what they do with steaks or exercise machines doesn't really apply to my business. You are totally wrong. Totally wrong. You've got to have a little creativity, a little bit of that entrepreneurial spirit to learn, How can I utilize what they're doing with the ShamWow to make that work in real estate? From a target marketing, from a lead generation perspective, how do I get more buyers, more sellers coming into me? Am I doing the things that they're doing on TV, on radio, on direct mail, on emails that I receive? You have to become a student of the game. This is how you become a better marketer. It's the one thing that differentiates you from all of the other agents that are out there. It's the one thing. You can't say this stuff about, oh, customer service is really important to me. I always answer the phone when you call. And I believe that the supreme service that I provide over 17 years of knowing the area like the back of my hand, I grew up. That's what every single agent says. That doesn't make you different. That's like saying you're going to do a good job. That's like me sitting down at the restaurant and the waitress says, hey, my name is Tina, and I'm going to be serving you guys today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that your drinks are always topped off. You always have plenty to drink. I'm going to come over and take your order. I'll make any recommendations, answer any questions that you have. I'm going to take it back there and give it to the cook. Now, I'll check on it to make sure that it's done in a timely fashion. And when it's done, I'm going to bring it to you, and I'm going to make sure, do you need any ketchup? Do you need any hot sauce? When you're done, I'm going to bring you the check, and I'll actually swipe your credit card, and I'll bring it back to you for you to sign. I'm like, planned on you doing all that shit. Why are you telling me like you really care about my business and you always be a fit? Yeah, that's why I sat down, waitress. That's why I'm paying you a tip. Those things are expected for you to do a good job, to be of the utmost ethics and morals and all of that stuff that agents that have nothing to offer really think that's what differentiates them. But every single one offers it. You know what makes you different? Get that home in front of better buyers. Find buyers that would be willing to pay a premium for that house. Maybe they're not even actively looking in the market, but they will fall in love with this thing if I can get in front of them. Now you're worth more. Take these buyers that you're representing and not just look up homes on the MLS. They can literally do that without you. Find properties in their desired area, their desired neighborhood, their desired price range, desired amenities that they have, and get that seller to agree to work with them. You are a target marketing specialist. You got to get good at it. You got to be a student of the game. Learn from others, see how they're doing this. How does an opt-in page work? What am I doing with QR codes? How do I make all this work for myself? It's not about learning technology. It's about learning processes. How does this happen? When they ask me this, they then give me this. When I buy this, they can upsell, downsell, cross-sell. Then here comes the pitch. You got to figure out how you make that work in your business. Become a student of the game. You will learn how to apply that to what you do as a real estate agent / target marketing specialist. So you can apply that to any of the buyers or sellers that you're trying to attract. This is how you get good. This is how you get rich. As an inner circle coaching member, with you being involved with us, we're consistently talking about different marketing approaches you should be using so that you can get better at what you're doing. But I'm telling you now, there's a whole lot of stuff you need to unsubscribe from, but there's a whole lot more you need to subscribe to. You do want tons of junk mail, is what the poor people call it. What the rich people call it is free education. Learning how to become a multi-millionaire. If American Express can spend $76 million on this marketing campaign, I know that if I open up this American Express offer and I see what they're doing and how they're getting someone interested and how they're building value and how they're giving a presentation without you talking to a salesperson, if I can learn how they're doing it, I can figure out how to work that into my business as well. Why wouldn't you want to get that free education? Don't you dare throw it away without opening it up. Now, a lot of stuff you open, you'll be like, man, that sucks. They did a bad job at that. I'll never do that. But some of the things you open are going to be good, and it's going to be idea inspiring. It's going to get you excited about, how could I make this work? I love what this just did to me mentally. When I opened up this Capital One credit card offer, I love what this just did for me. How can I make that happen in the real estate world? And you'll find that that creativity mixed with actual proven tested marketing that's been used and spending tens or hundreds of millions of dollars to get it out there will work in your little business as well, in your little market as well. Everybody's a real estate agent. Very few are marketers, target marketing specialists. This is what differentiates you. You have to be able to show them that that's what you do. but you have to be a student of the game. You learn this stuff by being on all of our coaching calls, by attending the coaching retreat. We've talked the other day about the coaching retreat coming up. This is for all of our agent members. If you're involved with Inner Circle Coaching, you get to go for free. We're going to be at the Orlando event in June, where we're spending 2 days going over literally 100% of it is marketing. How do I get buyers and sellers to work with me, get them to their desired goal, find them their house or get them their price or whatever we need to do to successfully get to the closing table? That's where marketing comes in. You're a professional marketer first. Hopefully this idea has been exciting, inspiring for you. You want to subscribe to some of these things. A lot of things I was talking about there, Amex, Capital One, Omaha Steaks, a lot of these different companies, you want to learn from them. You want to watch Saturday morning paid commercials and buy something, at least call and then back out and see what they say. Well, you know, I got their name and their email, but then he backed out and he didn't buy. Okay, see what that follow-up is so you can learn how to utilize that yourself. If you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, what in the world are you doing? I meet with our agents every single day. You should subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. Make sure you turn on notifications so that you know every time we post a new video for you. If you're not a member, check out the video description here, but become a good marketer, become a student of the game, and try to get as much stuff as possible going into your mailbox every single day. There's a lot of stuff in your email you need to unsubscribe from, but there's some that can help you too. I always recommend unsubscribing from a whole lot of stuff so you can get focused on what's actually going to work. This is a good way to get great ideas, and it's going to help you to grow your business. It's what I did to become massively successful. I'm Greg Luther, honored to have you on board as an Inner Circle coaching member. Would love to help you with any questions you have. Just let me know, and we'll talk soon. By the way, I should have mentioned this beforehand because some people already left. It sounded like I was ending the video. If you have learned any marketing approaches from other outside companies, whether it be a company that sells steaks or sells jewelry or sells credit cards or sells cars or sells new construction or whatever, let me know in the comments here. Let me know. You know, I learned this from an entirely different industry. I think that'd be pretty cool to learn. Let us know in the comments here. Leave a comment and let me know. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye for now.